I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like, I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I just like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son.
Trivia. So what do Halle Bailey and Skai Jackson have in common? Low-tier baby daddies who look for every opportunity to drag them to their level. And it's gonna be a long 18 years for those two, because right now, things aren't looking too good for either of them with the way these broke men are putting them on blast.
And if you are thinking of Hollywood, thinking big, being a historic person in the acting business, which he already is, how can you be with a man who sells his life for clicks and views? Every single thing in his life he has to exploit. Nothing in his life is precious to him. And he constantly involves you in these scandals. And he doesn't even shy away from exposing you. He does not protect you. He even makes it a point to involve you in his nonsense.
So if you've been following the whole drama with Skai and Halle, then you know that everyone has been warning them that things are going to go from bad to worse if they continue to mess with the men that they're with. And now that things are starting to go haywire for these two, they are really feeling the pressure of being single mothers with baby daddies who hate them and only use them for clout. Because even though DDG keeps saying that he's trying to protect Haley's golden image, has he really done that though? And as for Skai's baby daddy, I mean, there's nothing good to say about Yerky, who just came out of prison and is already acting a whole mess. Child, this whole situation is a mess that most of us saw coming, even though we never really wanted it. But let's get into it.
I actually can't believe these words are about to come out of my mouth, but Skai Jackson's baby daddy is making DDG look like a god. I can't believe the bar is so low, we're in hell. First of all, you're confused, I'm confused, we're all fucking confused as to why Skai Jackson, out of all people, fell in love and got pregnant by her PayPal. I said PayPal because I'm about the bag, but she fell in love with her pen pal. First of all, what do they talk about? What do they have in common? Please release us from the shackles of liking vagabonds, because that's what it is. And it always be the sweet, innocent presenting girls. They usually like, the hood niggas.
It's funny to think that DDG and Halle did everything they could. Well, Halle did everything she could to hide the pregnancy, but to find it difficult to hide their problems. DDG already laid his plans down. He said he was jealous of Halle and her career, yet she stayed. And he said if he has a baby with a woman, he's gonna keep being in her life because he wants his kids to have the same mom, even if they don't like each other. And now look at this mess. Just a few days ago, DDG came out guns blazing and nostrils flaring just to say that Halle has been keeping their son away from him and he's been fighting for months to see him.
So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him.
Now, I really had to do a double take when he said this. I mean, is this the same Halo he's talking about? Did DDG forget that he's a live streamer and we saw him playing with his son just a few days ago? And did anyone clock the fact that he just so happened to start crashing out after the video of Halle and her co-star Jonah at the Vanity Fair thing?
Me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some like that, but it's like, bro, like, I don't want to get on the internet.
When DDG was talking, he said he never spent more than 72 hours with his son, which, by the way, means he has his son for 3 days a week, while Halle has Halo for 4 days. He said that he's always having to travel for 3 or more hours to pick up Halo, and then when he arrived one day, Both Halle and Halo had RSV. He claims that he was invited to come and was abruptly told to leave when he wanted to overstay his welcome and hang around to play with his son downstairs. 2 days before DDG made his video, Halle already posted that she and Halo were very sick with RSV. If what he said is true and they don't really talk like that, then why did he think that it was okay to sit in her home and just be around when she doesn't want him to be around like this, especially while they're so sick and contagious? And to make matters worse, DDG kept telling on himself, saying that he doesn't want to go to court because he doesn't want people in his business. Yet, he comes to the internet and makes it everyone's business.
I haven't done so much shit with him. And the thing is, when he started walking, I seen it. See, I don't even want to say all of that, see? But I ain't know he started walking until I went on the internet. I ain't even know. I seen it on the internet. It's not cool, bro. When I got home, he know how to walk. I didn't miss so much shit. I wasn't here, but I did get a video before y'all seen it, so that made me happy. But Halo was walking. Y'all saying L Dad, I wasn't here, I was at Fashion Week. Like, every time I leave, he always do something new. Next time I leave, he gonna be driving.
And when everyone started coming for DDG, guess what he did? He doubled down on it and said that he was going to keep going no matter what anyone has to say or feel about it. And no one was having it because with his child's mother and his child both being sick with RSV, it wasn't the time for any of these antics. And if he was really concerned about being such an active father, he was better off taking it to court and getting joint custody than telling his fans because he knew they were going to attack Halle as soon as he said those words.
I promise you, when the aunties found out that Little Mermaid was dating DDG and that she was pregnant by him, we wasn't hating. We just was so disappointed because we didn't want this to happen to her. Literally, when you Google Halle Bailey's name, the first thing that comes up, DDG claims Halle Bailey is not allowing him to see his child. We already knew that this baby mama drama was going to happen. And she was literally at the height of her career with Little Mermaid, and she's so talented. So when everybody was speculating that she was pregnant by him, it was like, damn.
But he won't do that. Why? Because he hangs out with Halo only when he wants to be a dad.
Y'all kind of get to see. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad.
And things got so bad that some of DDG's fans started turning on him too and revealed that his hands ain't exactly squeaky clean when it came to Halle. He'd been talking trash about her in group chats with fans. He was telling people in the group chat that he was single and messing with all of these women in all of those chats. They also revealed that he was very much obsessed with Coi Leray, but she cut him off when he started acting funny since she knew that he was with Halle. And he also had a thing with Bia on the down low, and Halle may have known that he was really stepping out the whole time she was pregnant. And the way DDG talks just screams manipulation. He says that he's been trying to protect her image and yada, yada, yada. But anytime you see Halle come up on the news for something negative, it always has something to do with DDG. If he ain't out here talking about her fellatio skills, then he's throwing tantrums like this because he knows that Halle can't play these internet games, especially after the backlash she received when she tried to speak up about DDG taking Halo to Kai Cenat's house. He says that he doesn't want to talk about Halle and then brings her up every few business days when his streaming numbers start to drop because guess what? Halle and Halo are the only topics giving him relevance now. And DDG must have said a lot of ish about her for his friend to be saying this too.
They always talking about some DDG trying to make Halle look stupid. I'm so mad she ever gave this fucking loser the time of day. He's only trying to ruin her career. Bro, I am telling y'all, if this nigga wanted to ruin her reputation, like make her look crazy, he can, bro. If this nigga wanted to like make this girl look, he can't. Like I'm not gonna say nothing, but if he wanted to, he could.
He's making other people feel so uncomfortable. Disrespecting his child's mother from someone looking in is sad to see. And his making a diss song, boo. Corny all around. As much as we love seeing our internet nephew being such a joy, this chaos is the reason that everyone was telling Halle to run. You can't advise a woman who's in love, but if strangers could see bright red flags waving when they were together, then Halle should have packed up a long time ago. And just when people were dropping think pieces and wrapping their heads around DDG and Halle beef, Skai Jackson had her own situation going on. Her baby daddy just got out of prison after being arrested just when she was due to pop. And as soon as he was released, he went on a live stream where his friend openly taunted Skai and asked Yerky how he can get a famous bee pregnant.
Cuz you kind of look like me, but I got a question, cuz. How do I get a famous pregnant, cuz?
Hey, you gotta keep it P, man.
Keep it P?
Keep it P, I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, keep it P. Be that.
I'm trying to get Zendaya, cuz.
You trying to get Zendaya?
Yeah. Fuck it, Jesse works. Can you put in a word for me, cuz?
Hey, put the word in, ain't it? Ain't it, P? Where you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
You from K1? Where you at? Get to the city, come on.
You in the city, Louisville?
Nah, we in Cincinnati. You in Louisville?
Nah.
Like, really? This is who she chose? Skai and her mama tried to clean up this man's mess in the past when he admitted that he hated her by saying that he was hacked. But nobody was buying that, and he just made it worse when he came out and said this. And people really went in on him saying, "Put this on Shade Room Teens. I'm so annoyed with duck-faced Trump playing God. LMAO, she took an L." All that playing with other girls' men she was doing, now the one she settled with is here embarrassing her? LOL. Both DDG and Yerky have already shown their true colors when both Halle and Skai were pregnant, and nothing changed much since then. DDG is still the clout chaser he has been and always will be, and Skai's baby daddy has never been anything to write home about. But what's still surprising is that both Halle and Skai had the option to choose any man they wanted, and this is what they chose to have. And girl, both of them might have just realized that this ain't gonna be the peaceful co-parenting relationship they wanted to have.
Halo is not woo-wop. Like, plain and simple. Halo is not woo-wop. And if you have been watching DDG when he was just on YouTube, he has had access to woo-wop since forever. Anytime he wanted to make content with that child, he was able to make content with that child. So now it's to the point where he has his own child, but it's harder for him to make that content that he wants to make with his own child. But you have to understand, Halo is not woo-wop, okay? He's not. He had two parents that was fine with this. It's not going to be as easy as you have done with woo-wop.
DDG gives off very manipulative energy. The fake concern for Halle in one breath while he's setting her up to be attacked by losers on the internet in another breath is so insanely obvious, but some of y'all losers are effing gullible. That man never wanted Halle. He just saw how much clout and push he could get from the relationship and ran with it. Look at the other girls he effed with outside of her. I'm begging y'all to please close y'all legs. It's too many bees getting knocked up and keeping it. But what do y'all think about this situation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.